because bears. So hopefully I don't have too much trouble. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, ooh, watch out. Hi, I'm Sock Marionette, doing business as Bargain Counter Argument, and I'm a middle-aged lady in a tiara, talking about books and celebrating Vlogmas. It is December 9th, Vlogmas Day 9. It is a cold, bright, sunny day here in Connecticut. It's a great day to get stuff done, especially around the house. Not so much with leaving the house, although I will have to leave the house at least once because tomorrow is trash and recycling pickup, and we put out the bins the afternoon, evening before, because they tend to come very, very early in the morning. Like sometimes they'll be here as early as 4 in the morning. And nobody wants to put out their trash at 4 in the morning because bears. We do occasionally get bears around here. Not as much as some other parts of the state, but they have been known to wander around Middletown a bit. So, I do have a lot of things to do around the house. The place is kind of a mess. My sitting room is really bad. When I got home yesterday from my outing to Book Barn in Niantic, I got home around it was like 2:30 or so. And I hadn't eaten lunch, and Mom Marionette hadn't gotten around to it. She wasn't specifically waiting for me, but she hadn't gotten around to it either. So we were both kind of hangry. Well, we weren't hangry exactly, but we were a bit cranky and we wanted to eat something. So I just came upstairs, just like dropped everything, and then went and took care of lunch, which was lovely. And then I came upstairs and I was doing other things, and I didn't feel like putting stuff away. And it's in the sitting room, and I was in the bedroom, so out of sight, out of mind. That's how I like to do my housework. That's why I have a shame corner. I can't actually see it from the bed, so it doesn't bother me that there are things there. It's like I know they're there, but I can't see them, so it doesn't count. I never really got the hang of object permanence. And so today I will probably be picking some of that up. I had a good night's sleep, so I feel pretty lively. So the earworm of the day was a jaunty tune, and it was a little troublesome to find because it's an instrumental. It is Il Barone Rosso from the Italian film, what is it called? La Bellissima Estate from 1974. I believe the composer's name is Alberta Pomerantz, but I'm not sure. And I knew it was used as a theme for a TV show that I don't watch, but I couldn't remember which one it was, so that didn't help. So once I went to one of these videos that's just like songs you know but you don't know the name of, and it was on there, and it was, the TV show is Curb Your Enthusiasm. So it's that, da 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 da. That's the earworm for today. And let me see. I think that covers pretty much everything right now. Except for plans for the day, which is to do some picking up, and I will do a walkthrough so you can see exactly what's happening. And let's see. I'll update you on my reading in a different clip. And I feel like there's something else I was going to... Oh yeah, that's right. I'm feeling pretty good today, and Vlogmas is going well as far as I'm concerned. However, I think it's probably a good idea, while I'm feeling so good, to record something that I can just drop in if there's a day when I just am not feeling it, or I have to do too much or something like that. So I have something I can just pop in. So I'm going to record that today. It's going to be the book haul from my trip to the used bookstore in Milford, not the one I went to yesterday. That was Book Barn. This is Penny's Bookshelf that I went to in Milford, Connecticut, and that was on the first day of Vlogmas, December 1st, so a little over a week ago. So I'm going to do that as a video. I already shared those books during my live stream, but I said I was going to do it as a video as well, because not everybody has the time for a live stream or to watch it back or whatever. So I'm going to record that today, and then I'll have it ready to go so that, like I said, I can just put it in somewhere when I'm not feeling like recording a vlog. And don't worry, I'll disclose that when I do that. I'll be like, yes, this is pre-recorded material. I won't try to pretend otherwise. So that is the plan for today. Another thing I forgot to mention, well, last night when I went to record my conclusion clip, it was a little chaotic, and I had all these false starts, and I'm talking, and then I'm like, oh, this isn't working, and I had to keep repeating myself and everything. And then I was looking at myself in the monitor, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm not wearing a tiara. No wonder I'm having difficulties. So I stopped, put on the tiara, and then recorded the vlog fairly smoothly. But there was something, when I do something like that, it's like, oh, I talked about this. And then it's like, no, I talked about it in the clip I didn't use. And that was yesterday. I was having trouble with my phone because I didn't have any trouble filming my clips at Book Barn in Niantic, and I was going to go to Hole in the Wall Beach and the boardwalk and take some footage there because on a cold day that's pretty easy to do without having to worry about getting people in shots and having to edit them out and so on, and getting in everybody's way. I got there and my phone said I had like a 41% charge on my battery, but it also said, but you're using your phone, so we're going to shut you down. So I think this is an indication that my battery needs to be replaced, and that I last did that about almost 2 years ago. And the phone's an older phone. I've had this phone since April of 2021, so I've had it for almost 5 years now. And so I ordered the battery. It won't get here until tomorrow. So hopefully I don't have too much trouble. I think in a pinch I might be able to borrow Mom Mary Nutt's phone, but that's like the nuclear option. I haven't even asked her yet, so yeah. So that's another thing that's kind of in the back of my mind, is that this phone could die any second. So yeah, that's the plan for today, is to try to do some picking up, record that vlog if my phone cooperates. And yeah, so I will get back to you later. Okay, this is beautiful downtown, my sitting room. And as you can see, what was the food tree and is now the gold tree needs more decorating. I will get to that. The rest of the room, oh my gosh. Stuff everywhere. Ooh, this is going to be fun. Okay, so this pink bag is the stuff I picked up at Penny's last week. Like I said, I am going to try to film a video of that later today, and then just have it in my back pocket so that I can use that video if there's a day when I don't feel like recording anything fresh. So hopefully I get that done today and I can get those books put away. The craft bag is still there. We have some bags of books that I picked up yesterday. I need to go through those because some of those are gifts. So I can't, I don't want to accidentally show them on screen before they've been given. There's some ornaments that are going to go on the gold tree. And then that box is the one that those gold-plated ornaments were in. So that can go back up to the attic. And yeah. So I certainly have a lot to do today if I want. My bedroom is, comparatively speaking, an oasis of calm, as it should be. I think I'm pretty much happy with where that tree is, so I can start putting things under it so it doesn't look quite so disconnected. And putting things under the tree will help me clean up the so-called shame corner, because these baskets usually go under the tree, and I didn't want to replace them because they're heavy. They've got candles in them. I didn't want to put them under the tree until I knew that I had the tree where I wanted it. And I need to organize the cart. So, you know, I got lots of stuff to do. Oh, Tiara. Okay. All right, I'm not sure exactly what time it is. It's probably around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just recorded that video I was talking about doing, the book haul that I wanted to do so that I would have a video ready to go in case my phone packs it in, or I get a migraine, or whatever. It's recorded, I'll edit it in a bit. So what have I done today? I did some picking up in, I just kind of did some picking up around the place, mostly in my bedroom. I did get some picking up done in the sitting room here, but it's still kind of a shambles because there's this entire corner, the one where I usually stand when I'm doing the overview. That entire corner is just like a total mess because that's where I'm getting my Christmas presents organized, and I'm hoping to get that stuff in the mail, at least the ones that are being mailed. I'm hoping to get that done by the end of the week. That would be ideal. So I'm going to work on that probably tomorrow, which is also when I'm doing midweek motivation. Anyway, so just zoned out for a minute there. My day took an unexpected turn. Today was the birthday of Bee. Her channel is Mama Needs to Read Romance, link in the description, and she decided to have a couple of live streams. So in the morning she did a live stream, and I watched that and enjoyed it. During that stream she was talking about how she wanted to try to do one in the afternoon, and so I sent her a DM saying, you know, if you want a co-host, because she was doing this all by herself, if you want a co-host, like, yeah, just let me know. So I joined her for the last 45 minutes or so as on-screen co-host. So I'm going to put a link to both live streams in the description, and that will also get you to her channel. And I've also been working, and while I was talking to her, I was kind of working on this tree. I may have to edit because I may not be able to do this as smoothly as I'd like. This is normally, this tree in my sitting room, again, this is a tree that, like the one in my bedroom, I have up all year round, and it's usually food themed. It's like all instruments having to do with food and cooking. But I decided for the holidays I was going to do something different. So it's all gold ornaments. And we have this set of 13 ornaments because my dad in the 80s, he joined an Ornament of the Month club, and every month we get a different gold-plated ornaments. And you can see it's like three-dimensional, like that. So we have a Christmas tree and like a nutcracker and other things, other ones. So I decided to put those in here with the white lights on this smaller tree. And there aren't quite enough of them to fill out an entire tree. So I'm putting these gold ornaments on there, including, I just ordered these a couple of weeks ago from Amazon, and they are keys. I think it's really more brass. I think they're supposed to look brass rather than gold, but they're kind of fun. And some other ornaments I have as well, including one that I picked up when I went to the Clinton Antique Mall. There's a Clinton Antique Center last week. I did a video about that. And this is the, that one. That'll look nice on the tree. Oh, well, that was a momentum killer. My phone said I was almost out of storage, which did not make sense to me, but it's all fixed now, I hope. So I continued my buddy read with Abby Jean of Hemlock and Silver by T. Kingfisher. I think I'm at about 35% maybe. I have read today's chapter of A Heart for Christmas by Sophie Germain, and I have not yet read today's chapter of 25 Days Till Christmas by Poppy Alexander. I've been just busy doing other things. One thing that happened while I was tidying up all those bags that were sitting in the sitting room, I got carried away, and I actually put away the books that I was planning to talk about in that video that I recorded from Penny's bookshelf. So I had to go back and pull those off the shelf. It was I was a little overly efficient. Doesn't happen very often, but when it does, ooh, watch out. So yeah, that's been my day so far. It's still, I mean, like I said, it's still only like 4. But I think this is going to be my last clip of the day, and I would very much like to just kind of settle in and just read some more of the T. Kingfisher book. And I still haven't gotten anywhere with Pucking Strong by Emily Rath, book 4 of the Jacksonville Ray series. And again, that's not because I'm not liking it. It's just that I feel like I've been doing other things. So that's what I'm going to do this evening. And yeah, thank you very much for your attention. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, like, comment, share, subscribe, or not. I'm not the boss of you. And I hope you have a good day or night.